Hello! So I did a poll on my Instagram stories about what I should go live about tonight, and people wanted to hear me talk about what is in the ketone supplements and how do I take them. So that's what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to try to make this as short and sweet as possible, per usual, and if you guys pop up with questions, I'm going to do my best to answer them, but it seems like most of the time my comments that pop up are pretty delayed, and so usually I'm like already a subject ahead of what I'm talking about, and then I see the comment and it just like throws me off. So if I don't get to your comment right away, I'll just get to it after the video. So let's jump into this. So first we're going to talk about what's inside the ketone supplements, and then we'll talk about how do you take them. So what's inside them? Pretty much all of them have ketones, obviously, and the ketones, besides all of the benefits that you get from drinking ketones and getting ketosis, like the long sustained energy, because it's the preferred source of energy for your brain and your body, so you don't have any crash, but you have the long energy throughout the day. You help burn your fat cells on top of burning glucose at the same time, and then you get better sleep at night, you're in a better mood, all of those great things, right? So that is what's inside all of these, but each variation has its own formula. So basically, when someone orders like a 5 or 10 day experience pack from me, I'll let them try one of each of the flavors. No matter like how many days they get, they'll get to try one of each of the flavors. And then I'll be like, if you find a flavor that you really, really love and you're totally cool with taking that every single day, then get that flavor and that's what you take. But if you have a particular goal that you're really trying to hit and you don't care, you like all the flavors, you don't care which one you drink, then that's where the different formulas come into play. So I'm just going to talk about each flavor and what formula that it has, because they all have ketones, but they all have other additional things in them as well that help with different things in the body. So we're going to start out with the first variation that they came out with, which is Keto OS 2.1. This is the Orange Dream flavor. It tastes like a Orange Dream sickle. If you ever had those as a kid, I had a lot of the Flintstone push pops, and this is exactly what it tastes like to me. It's really delicious, and some ice cold water. So really easy to take. But I would say this is the best for weight loss because it has MCT oil in it and healthy fats. So those help curb your cravings and your appetite. And when I drink this, I have to set an alarm for lunch because I will literally forget. And by like 5 and 6 o'clock, I'm like starving, and I'm like, why? Why am I so hungry? Oh yeah, because I drank MCT today. So that's also a natural energy booster. So this is going to give you like a big kick in the butt for energy, and it's going to help suppress your appetite. This one also has a tiny bit of dairy in it. It's just to get the MCT oil and the essential oil flavorings to just kind of like combine easily. But also MCT is sometimes a little more sensitive to stomachs. So if you have a sensitive tummy, you might want to start out with like a smaller dosage of this. So sometimes I'll recommend, I always recommend people for this flavor, I'll have them start out with a half a pack the first day, and then the other half the next day, just so your body can kind of get used to having the MCT oil and digesting it and all that stuff. And I also suggest drinking it slowly, so then your body can have time to absorb all of that goodness. So again, Orange Dream 2.1 is good for weight loss. It because it suppresses your appetite. And then the next flavor is chocolate swirl. This is a 3.0 edition. The chocolate swirl tastes like, to me, tastes like either a milkshake or cake or Tootsie Rolls. It doesn't just taste like chocolate, like not just regular chocolate. Like, it's sweet. It tastes like cake. It's good. It's really good in warm almond milk, and I pour it in there, and it tastes like hot cocoa. But this doesn't have any MCT oil in it, no dairy. Actually, the Orange Dream's the only one that has dairy in it. The other ones do not. So this one doesn't have MCT, it doesn't have dairy, and but it does have probiotic in it for gut health. It just supplements those enzymes and helps with your digestive system. It also has amino acids in it that help put your body in ketosis faster and helps with muscle recovery. So this one was really great to have after Thanksgiving. It really, because of the probiotic in it with, your gut health, it helped with my turkey bloat, and I will be using this after Christmas because I'm gonna need this. So yeah, so that is the chocolate swirl version. I'm gonna go through these like real fast. So the last formula that they have available all the time is the Max flavors, and right now they have these available in raspberry lemonade, which is my personal favorite, Maui Punch, and Swiss cacao. Very good flavors. The Maui Punch is pretty sweet, but I like it, and it's a very pretty color when you drink it. But anyway, raspberry lemonade is my favorite. And I don't know why they're in different sized packages. It has the same amount of stuff in it. It's just, I guess it's more travel sized. I don't know. Anyway, so the Max flavors, they personally, I like them the best because they give the most energy. They put your body in ketosis even faster. I mean, this is the newest formula that they developed, so obviously it's the best. And so it actually helps you absorb 40% more ketones. It is gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan. It has amino acids for anti-aging. So this version I pretty much drink every day, and it's done wonders for my skin. But this is the one that really helps with like just getting all of the benefits of ketosis, and it's awesome. So those are the different formulas for the ketone supplements. Now this is called Keto Cream. This does not actually have any exogenous ketones in it, but it does help with getting your body ready for ketosis. Essentially, it just helps promote more ketones in your body. So it's Keto Cream. If you ever heard of bulletproof coffee, bulletproof coffee is essentially just black coffee with a scoop of coconut oil and some natural grass-fed butter. I've never tried that, and I don't think I ever will. But it's called bulletproof coffee, and people swear by it. This is essentially bulletproof coffee in a bag, and you don't have to, do all the blending that bulletproof coffee, has to go through. But, so this has MCT types in it. It is, MCT also comes from coconut oil. That's why people put it in their coffee. So this has that in it already, and it is just like powder, and it has collagen types in it, and it also has AC11, which is DNA repair, which helps with anti-aging. So you just pour it in your coffee, stir it up, and it's ready to go, and it is super delicious. And you can put it in tea too. I've tried both. Yesterday I put it in some chai tea, and it tastes like chai tea latte from Starbucks, but even better and cheaper. And I like my coffee like super dark, like my soul. And So I don't really like sweet coffee at all. I don't put any additives or anything in it, but I put this in, and I tried it, and I liked it. It wasn't super duper sweet like I thought it was going to be. So those are all the different versions of the ketone supplements and what's inside them. Like I always say, I'm not a scientist, but I am an open book. And if you ever want to know, like, I don't know, if you ever want pictures of the nutrition labels on the backs of these, I have sent them to people before. I'm totally cool with doing that. And if you have any more questions, like, please feel free to ask and I will answer them for you. I have done all the Googling and research, so you don't have to do that. And there is a lot of information out there. You just got to know where to look. So if you're looking for more info, just let me know and I'll shoot you in the right direction for that information. So now we're going to talk about how do you take these supplements. So they're really easy to take. People overcomplicate this so much because it's just such a new, like, biohacking technology that people think it's, like, really hard to do. And also because it's associated with the ketogenic diet, which is really hard to do. But this is not hard. So you mix it in water, and you shake it up or you stir it up, and it's ready to take. It dissolves instantly. So I suggest taking these first thing in the morning. Maybe drink a glass of water before you take it, and then mix this up in another glass and drink it with, at least take 30 minutes to drink this stuff. I know, like, this one tastes so good and it's so hard to not just down it, but the slower you drink it, the better your body is going to absorb a higher amount of ketones. But I do suggest taking these first thing in the morning before you've ate anything or drank anything extra. That way there's nothing impacting the absorption of the ketones. And then you get all the great benefits of ketosis after. Then if you are a breakfast person, I would drink this first thing in the morning and then wait an hour before eating breakfast. Or if you're not a breakfast person, then perfect. You drink this and then eat lunch. So you can do, also, before I forget, electrolytes. So drinking ketones, you're going to want to drink even more water, and you're going to want to drink a little bit more electrolytes because when your body's in ketosis, it's going to excrete more water out of your body, so you're losing some of those beneficial minerals, which is where electrolytes come in. So some people will just put the little droplets. Oh, thanks, awesome information. You're welcome. I'm glad someone's enjoying this. I hate live videos so much. So when you put, so some people put Mio droplets, I don't know what it's called, little droplets of electrolytes in their water, and they'll drink their electrolytes that way. Some people will drink Powerade. Personally, like I said, I don't like really sweet things, so I love pickle juice. And pickle juice has a lot of electrolytes, and so I will eat pickles and I'll sip a little pickle juice if I'm feeling electrolytes. So yeah. But then drink more water than you're used to. I mean, people normally don't drink enough water anyway, so just drink a lot of water. And then sometimes I'll get questions like, what if I have too many ketones? You can't have too many ketones in your body. The thing is your body's going to absorb as many ketones as it thinks it needs or it's going to use, and then it eliminates the rest. It's not going to store the ketones anywhere. It's not storing them as fat. It's not like glucose, like it's just going to flush it out in the bathroom. So, and then you can take this once a day therapeutically. That's what I do normally. But sometimes, you can take this twice a day. Sometimes I'll take it twice a day, but I'll take it So like the chocolate swirl is also really good for helping with sleep. If you have the caffeine-free version, I have the caffeine-free version, so I will pour a little bit of this in some almond milk and I'll heat it up and I'll drink it before bed, and it helps me sleep like a baby. But you don't have to do that. And then also, you can drink caffeine in the morning, and then I would suggest waiting at least 3 to 5 hours before taking another packet of ketones. And you can do, I mean, if it's before 3 o'clock, you can do another caffeinated version, but if it's after 3, I suggest doing a caffeine-free because you're going to be up all night. So some people will drink the caffeine-free version in the evening because they work out in the evening. So they'll drink that and they'll do their workouts, and then they're ready to go the rest of the night. I think that's it. I think I hit all of the things that I wanted to talk about. So if you're just popping in here, I talked about what's inside all the ketone supplements, what makes the different versions different, and then how you take them. I'm going to end this video with the fact that our entire Prove It site is 25% off right now. This is the best deal that they have ever had, and I think ever will have. You're at least saving $30 on a box of Max flavors, which is awesome. So if you're interested in trying the ketones, I would suggest using the, I'll like pop my link below, but I suggest using the sale that they have going on right now. If you are more comfortable with trying them out first before buying, more than just a 10-day, I do have 5 and 10-day packs. Just shoot me a message and I will send them to you, and you can try them. But like I said, there's an awesome sale going on right now, so I would take advantage of that. So yeah, like I said, I'm an open book. If you have any more questions, just shoot me a message. Hope you guys have a great evening.